Jimite faith militant stood guard against blasphemy on every corner. A young man, old enough to shave but still too young for wisdom, cried out. So the fallen may rise in defiance. The Jimites clustered round him, swinging their cudgels to silence him before taking him away. I clenched my fist at the injustice. Bloodsport had been founded by worshippers of the wounded god, but now its people were forced to outwardly pray to their god's rival. This was why Mama and Papa had taken to the waves, to create their own out-of-town, out-of-decommissioned fishing boats and half-sunken wrecks, to be free to pray to their god. At least until a routine Jimite patrol ship had found them. Out over the sea, the sky rumbled its faint threats and flashed lightning, but the air over Bloodport was hot and still as held breath. My hand shook with the effort of willing my steps to turn away from the shoreline. I had to find Ostrid. The best places for that type of gossip would be rough and tumble places along the waterfront where sailors from all up and down the shore gathered. By the time I turned into Murkwater Alley and my eyes fell upon the first place, by the gods curdled blood if my heart didn't beat faster, I nodded at the woman keeping bar and asked for whatever passed for Rotka as I let copper fall on the splintered wood. Just one drink. Buy me enough time to ask about my brother. Whatever was in the cup smelled like fermented chum, but I choked it down and asked for another. My eyes danced over the heads of all the drunkards to find the hired muscle, a bald, barrel-chested man who scowled back at me. When the woman returned, I caught her eye and traced a spiral on the bar. Her gaze flickered to it and back to mine with no change in expression. She moved on to the next cup without a word. Later, she bent her head to share some words with the bald man. He looked my way and crossed his arms, which were scarred in a way that made him look scaled. Both kept glancing at me, and I felt a prickle run over my skin. My nerve broke, and as soon as their customers distracted them, I slipped out, almost walked into a Jimite guard. I mumbled my apology to my feet and kept walking, hoping he wouldn't follow. At the next place, I told the barkeep I was looking for someone. "Oh?" He glanced at me and poured. "What do they look like?" I frowned at my drink as I realized I didn't have an answer, and he left to fill other cups. It dawned on me, not the last time I'd seen him, Ostrid was still a boy. Not anywhere near as big as I thought when he abandoned me at the orphanage. Almost 2 decades had passed since then, and nearly 5 years since he last tried to find me. By the time the barkeep came back round, I'd already left. Those were some establishing passages from KARLO YEAGER Rodriguez's As the Shore to the Tides, So Blood Calls to Blood. A fabulous piece of short fiction. It's a nice little weird sea story about 2 brothers drawn to each other by a blood curse. Green and blue. Yeah, you know what? I picked this story in part because as part of our Summer Scramble program, I want to focus on short stuff, I want to focus on new stuff, and for a bloody story about rebirth, it was refreshing after the Kierkegaard from last session. A-chat, I think Kierkegaard was so bad, it may have messed with my Resident Evil 9 session. So tonight, we're restarting. Feel like I wasted some resources. Feel like I kind of played a bit too much with my ammo in liberal ways. We're being a bit more reactionary and conservative tonight as we read the coolest fucking stories. But no, as the Shore to the Tide, So Blood Calls to Blood, it's a fantastic 35 pages, 34. Let's start a new game here. I'm gonna unmute it. And yeah, it focuses on Jacinto searching for his brother Ostrid after his brother Ostrid reaches out to him with a magical letter. There appears to be some sort of blood curse at play. We exist in a world in which there is a blood-red sea called the Wound. We're still playing on Standard Classic, folks. I find the wound and the general blood magic of the game, of the story, I'm curious because I feel Resident Evil 9 is going the same way. I know there's going to be some blood magic fatalism to be had with Grace's last name and just generally where this franchise goes with its bullshit. Alright. We're redoing the tutorial, that's right. A horribly inefficient start is what I was feeling, and after searching the internet after our last start, it seems to be a general consensus. From our understanding, the speedrunners have a save file that starts at a designated point, which is always kind of a bad sign, as our friend Hey Surge would say. But you know not what's not slow and inefficient, as the shore to the tide, so blood calls to blood, which, my god, in 35 pages, it sets up a whole magical mythology, and then it follows through on it with a present tense storyline, so it's not just world building, and then it is able to stitch the two in a way that never loses momentum. I'm realizing in summarizing it detail by detail, it's going to sound like I'm summarizing a 300-page fantasy story in some ways. That may be because the way I summarize 200 and 300-page books like Norman Spinrad's The Iron Dream makes them sound shorter than they are, perhaps, but also, it's just a fun, efficient romp, and you can read it in one setting. De Hamel's Mammal. The title is As the Shores to the Tide, So Blood Calls to Blood by KARLO YEAGER Rodriguez. This physical print, there's only 180 of them. There's not going to be any reprints. I read the inside note. This zine was a one-time thing, but if you look up KARLO, I know KARLO's pretty active on like Blue Sky. He has published works all over the place. There's some other great shorts by KARLO I suggest checking out. I think you can probably purchase a PDF version, if not find a published version on the author's websites. There's got to be some sort of resource there. Also, sign up for KARLO's email newsletter. They're currently publishing a novella, chapter by chapter, and sending it out via, you know, emails. Right, we're investigating the hotel. Let's see speedrun strats, how it works out. I don't remember if there's anything valuable in this first Grace thing, or if it's just teaching you how to use buttons. Let's just get to the dead mom, you know? If you're familiar at all with, say, Clark Ashton Smith, Lord Dunsany, William Hope Hogston, if you like Bloodborne, Berserk, specifically the C chapters of Berserk, I will say, I know that's a very superficial link, but I do be loving when Berserk goes all Master and Commander. Like, it's some of what I feel is the shallowest as far as what's going on with plot and story. It really feels like connective tissue in a very thin way compared to some of the other stuff. But boy, is it pretty, that whole Sea God arc. Some really well-detailed ships and sea battles going on in there. But if you like that kind of atmosphere, especially having read The Iron Dream, what, 2-3 months ago, chat? Which is intentionally purple prosy and bad, and intentionally like a pulp novel in the worst of it ways, you know, to artistic effect. You know, it's just great to see a writer who can hit those high marks and keep the momentum going for that many pages. It's kind of like the difference between seeing a movie you enjoy and a play you enjoy, because a good play, you may notice, can sustain attention. It's like, I don't know, what I find fascinating in a play is when a single scene sustains your attention for longer than you realize, and like the meat and potatoes of like a 2-act play being like a big central conversational piece. It's a really good showcase of how acting and dialogue can keep you hooked. And in that way, like a really good short story, it's like, oh, you can tell a whole story shortly and still pack it with efficient, like haptic detail to make it a felt story.
Who's there?
It's funny because I like how much of like an action-y, genre-y, I picture Devil May Cry in a lot of ways, with kind of how kind of campy my imaginary kind of projection of the story is. But I really enjoy that, whereas I think of like,
What do I do?
I'm not a big fan of Joe Abercrombie. I tried to read The Blade itself, and it felt like it was trying to present itself in sort of a over-the-top action movie way, but like in a weird self-aware way. I couldn't get into Abercrombie is what I'm saying, and I've been meaning to check out The Devils and some of the stuff that's not the Blade itself trilogy. I had a friend talking up some of the books that are more standalone. I know Best Served Cold is one I've been meaning to look at. I know Lux, our goblin friend who sometimes makes appearances here. We were going through SN Tuesdays until that had to stop for a bit. R.I.P. But Lux and King of Mystery are big fans. Not big fans, but they're learned in the ways of Abercrombie, in ways I could just never hooked for me. The Rainwood Hotel, right. Yep, we go upstairs. Beneath Ceaseless Skies, issue number 301, D. Hamel's memo. I believe that may be another place the story was published. I don't know completely where all it has been published. I just got its standalone publishing, although I know Carlo has that and other stories that have been published in zines and other publications. In general, a great short story writer. You should definitely check out their other work. Whatever work you can find of theirs online. Or physically, as I did with this copy of As the Shore to the Tides. See, I'm torn about talking about more of this short story because I can remember a lot of it in such vivid detail, but I also do kind of, it's that kind of magic where I want people to appreciate it. But yeah. If you like stuff in which there's a magical blood feud and two brothers pursuing each other, if you like pirates, if you like the sea, if you like Lovecraft, if you like Conan the Barbarian, if you like, again, Bloodborne. But this Red Sea, the wound, it's so cool how naturally it appears and is explained and just accepted by the characters of its world. I guess that's something I can poke at without spoiling or worrying too much about like the texture of the thing being ruined by me over talking it. I don't think I can overtalk that. Like the act of reading the thing itself is to be enjoyed regardless of what I try to summarize or reiterate here. You know, I'm not savoring the Resident Evil tutorialization, I'm just running through it. Like, you're not getting the same experience as straight up playing it and like meaningfully licking the details here. Disclaimer I try to throw up regularly. Again, I'm not trying to substitute or replace the materials talked about here. I'm not the go-to, the ultimate authority on such and such. It's entryways and pathways and just recommendations and causal look-downs. There's still the aesthetic level of first-hand consumption to be had with everything. But there's several moments throughout the story where we take an aside from the two brothers storyline to establish either some sort of past legend about the world, which then surprisingly becomes a pertinent detail to the immediate plot, or just, you know, past history of the brothers and their family, how their situation came to be. In some ways, the story gets weirder, but in ways that normalize what at the outset. Sorry, I don't think I'm wording that part right. Right, the mom. Bloodborne pirates. Yes, D. Hamels.
Come on, wait. Grace.
What I'm saying is there's like an intentionality to the doling out of the legends and the backstory besides just breaking up pace.
Hurry.
There's sort of an inversion going on with like the weird aspects and the banal aspects and what becomes weird by the end and what's been normalized at the start.
Oh. What's that?
There's also just, it feels to me very Wind Waker in the way that there's a slain god in the backstory here at the bottom of a whirlpool out in the deepest part of the wound where it's the darkest red.
Grace, come on.
Just a great, vivid image. And again, you don't need to be a 500-page novel to get that across. You just need to be a strong writer. I've read on the stream before, but I can never not recommend if you're looking for a short piece of fantastic writing, Lord Dunsinay's The Fortress Unvanquishable, save for Saknath, which is just wholly a Castlevania game in prose form. If I recall right, it's only 20 pages or so. One of the first and finest sword and sorcery stories. And I know The Fortress Unvanquishable is just like up online for free. It is a very old text. I believe it's from 1907, 1908. Right, the hooded man following us. Got that, got that. Oh, there's just everything in here.
Oh, wait! What are you doing? Stop! Stop shooting!
Right.
Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
So last time we were playing this game, I was talking about how this slow start is like over-focusing on details in ways that make you scrutinize it more. I wouldn't be so critical of this game if, for instance, we just started at the hospital, Leon stumbling across Grace. And then Grace just be like, oh yeah, I was on a mission and just this happened. But the fact that Grace, we start with Grace in the office with her boss who's like, hey, this place where you had this traumatic thing happen with your mom getting murdered, I'm sending you back there, even though that seems like a total conflict of interest. D. Hamill, aside from Flights of Fancy, I do not. But yeah, it's so disjarring what this game wants you to take seriously and how slow it gets there. But if you're reading a story where things are just moving along and everybody accepts, hey, there's gobs of blood that just come up from the waters and we harvest that. And yeah, I have a sea baby and the sea baby eats that. And that's just part of this world. And it's accepted as fact confidently. They just run with it. We're all good.
And it's not post-mortem limited.
I don't think Resident Evil 9 runs with it.
No, this is different.
I was liking when the
6
hospital started the game proper. It's just, again, so many false starts. Look at how much I'm skipping and how much of this is
Don't do anything stupid.
marred by the sort of,
Never.
I don't know, it's just, it wants to be a big prestige blockbuster thing.
Help me!
Gavin was locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one who's back for all the excitement.
Okay, like I ran through all of this last time, but this time I'm gonna use this to like... Okay, so there's power attacks, got it. Okay. What up, L-Man? We're just rushing through as fast as we can this slow start while talking about a short story that doesn't start slow, maintains momentum, and hits you with some real cool imagery. I was talking about this the wound, a piece of the ocean dark red with blood. Just a vortex. At the bottom of it lies an angered and aggrieved god trying to escape but stuck, impaled. It reminds me of the imagery from The People of the Pit, which we read last on Timber. The People of the Pit, I can't remember the name of the author off the top of my head. Another very Bloodborne-like story in which two mountaineers find a mysterious pit and all kinds of invisible monsters down in that pit, and the whole Cyclopean city weird environment. Do I want to equip Requiem? Okay. Okay, maybe I do want to use Requiem now. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I have like any health items. Also, up until a certain moment, there's a nice suspension of disbelief that's possible between what's real and what isn't real within the story, and I think that's neat. I think it's neat too that it is a complete story with an arc and not just like a single image or metaphor compressed or extended or made spaghetti. It's like an active plot with things happening in it. Always nice to see.
Can't let him get away.
Where'd he go, Leon?
Leon, have you located Victor?
Okay, now we finally get to what? The Grace part with the Shadow Man? This part was fun. Blood extraction. Is there anything around here? No, vital signs. That's a lot of blood! No reflection. Okay. Yes, very holy zombie apocalypse, but not Batman. Yeah, I know. Get that cherubic key. I also love that in the most explicit way, the blood magic is not destiny, but fate. And I think that's a very fine difference. I think there's a certain tendency to want destiny, but avoid fate. And by avoid fate, it's not like, yeah, fate is a thing to be considered. I'm not saying like, you know, drive towards a tragic fate. I'm saying weigh it within your realm of the real or social possibilities. I think to a certain extent, the cornerstone of like bootstrap mentality is this idea that you can escape certain conditions that may actually be inescapable, and this sort of fate thing I'm trying to get at before the Shadow Man appears is, you know, you gotta consider something can kill you. In the bluntest way. Where do I get that screwdriver? I think I gotta go to the other shadow room. Did I get that light? I could have swore I got a lighter or something at some point. But I've been running too fast through here. Okay. Back to licking corners. Did I miss the lighter? I forget where I grabbed that last time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Oh, okay. Oh. That's not cool. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we'll see how actually fun this gimmick is on replay.
What the hell was that thing?
It was a monster. Sure. Yeah, dude.
This way. Can't hurt to pick some, I guess.
Oh, it put me on the other side? Okay. Which way's coming? Which way's it coming? I think I was being too precious with my own vulnerability. Okay, so it goes there. I'm over here. It goes that way. Did I just run back to home base? Really? It's looking at me, right? Does it see me? Okay, well, I'm running. Okay, cool. Does it just go away, or will it be there if I walk back? Many questions. Great sound design. Okay. Hey, over here. She gonna come over with the light go out? Or is that not until I pick up the thing? Okay. Let's try this again. Cool. And cool.
Yes.
And where's she coming in from? She's gonna break the door, right? Yeah. Cool. Opens that up. I run this way. Take a drink. How to manage your monster. Is she still over there? Is she right here? Gonna come out the side? Oh, she's right there. Okay. See, the issue is that... Is it better if I look at her? Does she get faster or something if I don't? Like, the thing with Mr. X and the RE2 make is he was introduced... okay.
Please, no.
Well, she's behind me now, so that's good. Maybe. We'll see. The thing is with Mr. X in the Resident Evil 2 remake is he's introduced at a point where you're given enough map access to where... Okay, okay. Is there anything I can even do in here? No? Can I run by her?
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Mr. X is introduced in a Swiss cheese environment where you have enough resources to run multiple ways and or attempt to down him or freeze him for a moment. Pop off his little hat, have fun with it. And just ever since that Resident Evil 2 remake, they've been trying to do it worse and worse. I know Resident Evil 7 also had the dad in the first part. He was also in a fairly open area. Okay, 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 okay.
Come on!
And then back to Leon for this whole fight, walk and talk. What is this?
Long-term patients here,
Okay.
all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Again, this could have been the start of the game.
Experimental therapies.
Yes, it's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Please, wait here.
Like, there's just a mode of classic RE or like just efficient economical storytelling where you start at the hospital with these two characters. Leon's like, oh yeah, I'm investigating a case. All the raccoon survivors have been getting murdered or dying because of this thing. And Grace is like, oh, I've been investigating murders that line up with this. You can also dual scenario it like Resident Evil 2 Classic. Yep, Leon's so beat up, but his hair's still fantastic, man. parry? Okay. 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 Can't pick that up? I thought I could. Okay. Yeah. I'll just let that rest in him for a moment. So I can pick it up, right? Like I did that last time. Ow. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Where is she? Where is she? She's over there, isn't she? Howdy, howdy, Ja. Ja, we've restarted Resident Evil 9 because I feel I wasted my resources in the initial hospital section, but also was dreading the restart, and also have had a bit of an off-schedule time. So instead of doing something we had planned earlier, I'm just doing this. All right, how do I drop this thing? But also, Ja, as the shore to the tide, so blood calls to blood, highly recommend. There's a lot of good economy going on, in contrast to a lot of bad economy going on in Resident Evil 9 tonight. There we go. Okay. It just goes wild on the floor, eh? All right. Oh, I need to actually chainsaw it open. Okay. Does this door open? I don't remember. No. Okay. All right, going kind of fast. Tell you what, I'm being a bit precious with it right now, but if I don't by the end of this session, next session I'll probably talk it up a bit more. Or as the summer unfolds, it might come up in relevant conversation with other stuff we're reading, because I can see it making a lot of sense with some of the later stuff we do. All right, little raccoon guys. Kinda, I forgot for a moment that I had the lighter, so I feel like
bastard
deal with
did
the
it
shadow person slower.
What things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good.
Also, I kept dying as Leon at that segment right there in ways I didn't earlier.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm trying to play a bit more deliberately and get a better taste for the mechanics specific to this game.
Will do.
I was wasting too many bullets, and I think not kiting zombies enough. I think I can be a bit less precious with my my health. I think I can throw myself into more dangerous situations. I was sort of wiping out every zombie I saw, and that was a bad way to play. Just in general. All right, now the game starts proper. An hour in.
I'll be fine.
With cutscene skipping. All right, what we got? We got one bullet. We got 2 bottles. Locked grates, grated gates. I believe there's some herb if I go up this way. I do think, though, in addition to it being a yarn, I'd say, you know, it's not just a metaphor extended flat. That doesn't mean it's not without its themes, its motifs, its meanings beyond the magical brother adventure. There's definitely some fun stuff there. I like the concept of the Gemites. Standing for, like, the religious imperialist of this world. But I think the ways in which the Gemites are related to the way in which our protagonist's family fell apart, and sort of how they become a fixation of both brothers is a fun part of the narrative. Great gates, gate grates, the greatest gates. Folders marked with recent dates. I can't pull them out or anything, though. Director Gideon. Right. They each got the classic symbols, and there's going to be those drawers we got to use on them. Okay. More herb. Kid in a bed. Right. Other kid seems to have crawled out. Cool. Alright, I think I picked up most stuff. Now we can save. This is, I wonder if this is like the type of save used in the aforementioned speedrunning community as far as where they start. I didn't look into it too closely. All right. Here we go. Into the hospital proper. Oh, is there a space to use those coins out here in the lobby? Where is the parlor, is my question. I'm gonna box it for now. All right, let's start. Right, need the octagon key. One key card, door. You don't see me. You don't see me. Did he follow me? No? Okay. Oh. Well, I'm over here, I guess. Yeah, nope. Get the fuck off me. Damn. Oh no. All right, well, let's see. It's just of such a singular path. What's wrong? What's in the wrong place? Let's see. Let me see if this is better as far as. Okay, cool. I also prefer Shadow the Hedgehog, man. Alright, I'm not gonna fucks with the lady in there. Oh? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh no, this isn't the way I wanted to come. Fuck. Oh, is this death? Is this death? It looks like it's death. Really don't want to use that bullet, gang. Maybe I wasn't doing as bad as I thought, but I did feel like I wasted a bunch of handgun ammo. I'm just thinking about when we played Remake last year for Hunt Timber and what degree of player freedom there was within that. I should maybe play one of the classic ones, like 2 or 3 next. There's a weird degree of powerlessness. Going for the soup? Go for the soup? He's going for the soup. Oh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Cool. Very interesting dead zone there, though. If that makes sense. How am I supposed to get away from this guy? What, 2 bites away from death? Okay. Hey Grace, I know it'd be a conflict of interest for you to take this case, but you should totally take this case, no biggie. Also, no partner. In this world where we know these kind of biohazard threats exist. All right. Go, go, go. Yeah, I think if I turn off the light, a Ghost Bro, he may move. I mean, L-Man, he may move. We'll see. I'm going to try to tinker with that next, now that I got this guy's soup gimmick down. Soup boy's afraid to leave his soup. Soup boy's afraid to leave his soup. All right, don't see me. See your soup. Go for your soup. All right, he's souping up. I do also find something charming in As the Shore to the Tides that I find rare in like some forms of newer genre stuff. Oh man. Okay, let's figure out this guy's work. Take this knife. So if I turn on the lights. Oh, you know what? I turn on the lights. I hide right here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure thing, Charles. Follow the rules. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. This leads back out this way. Okay, cool.
I hate this place. What if I can't get out?
All right, maybe I just need to be a better listener. And while I was saying Grace's chapters were more sexist than previous handlings of gender within the franchise, Maybe I'm just trying to mansplain Ginger to a game that wants me to listen. So you know what? I'll keep that in mind as I play these Grace chapters. Okay, yeah, you have fun with that. I'm going into the Eyes Wide Shut room. I want the gun. Got myself a gun. Yeah, I know. Got myself a bottle. All right. Someone chasing me? Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. I do feel, again, that I messed up my first run and I should play with the zombies more. So there's a security door there. There's a dude there. There's a Zambambo there. Got these handgun bullets. There's some sort of fly in my apartment. Oh boy. Okay. Circular door. Another coin. I'm hoping that dude goes back to his routine. Elman may have said it before, but Haitian zombies are a reflection of the Haitian struggle for liberty. They'll work you to death in surgeon's fields and then bring you back to work you some more. That's a great connection, Elman. Yeah. Elman, this is also an aspect of the vampire myth I find fascinating. It's kind of the thrall. But also the way vampires will fixate on, you know, in older myths, they'll count grains of rice. I always took that to be an interesting tick of oh, shit. You don't see me, do you? Oh, you do see me. Okay. Okay. See, stuff like that. I need to learn the finer angles of dodging zombies in this particular Resident Evil because, I mean, it's a Resident Evil game. They have those mechanics built in. This does feel like classic Resident Evil, and classic Resident Evil is about kiting and dancing around the zombies. I just need to figure out the particulars of how this game wants me to do that. Door's warped, won't open. I'm hoping up at this level I can lose that guy who's chasing me downstairs. I hope I lost him. I have the one Requiem bullet I don't want to use. Would rather shiv a bitch. All right. Also, I noticed last time, but didn't really track, is that the zombies were getting back up, and there seems to be some sort of mechanic involving mutation. You see? Yep. Okay. Oh, am I dead? Get off me. Oh, I'm pretty hurt, is the thing. If I run, maybe I can loop around. I forget. Locked from the other side, so I have to run this way. Right. So there's the bar, which I can run through. Run this way. There's this porch, this patio, this hall. If I run this way, I think there might be a zombie over here I need to worry about, though. Yep. There I go, wasting ammo. Okay. Damn it, don't kill me, don't kill me. Spencer Pratt lost, eh? Cool. Speaking of brain dead zombies. Okay, yeah, my controller's red and pulsing. This is bad. Let's heal up. Not gonna save though. Put away 1 coin, 1 shiv, take the 2 herbs. All right. All right, so I got a gun and I opened up the shortcut upstairs. Where's this lady? Right, there's like something over here I need, if I recall. All right. Oh no. Is the answer really gun violence? I guess so. That was actually disturbing. I did think this was kind of a safe room. I guess. Does she not? Come on. Okay, okay. Oh, she's got like a one of those tongues. Oh shit, I wasted that, didn't I? Are they dead for good if they turn to items? Health items I'm wasting. Alright. Yes, a model of the care center. Right, I need to get the pencil. Got the unicorn trinket box. Yeah, I know. There's a thing there. There's a thing there. Get the pencil. Got some blood. Got some. Oh man. They throw things? All right. Yeah, enact code 6, yada yada. Yeah, I don't know why they're so in love with like the slow prestige opening thing. Like Resident Evil 6, this feels like super Resident Evil's brand exercise. Like, oh, we better just take what the previous 3 did and sort of crank up the blockbuster aspects more. I think Capcom's really in love with their engine too, so they want to show off like it looks like a TV show or it looks like a Netflix series. Moon, Sun, Star, Moon, got it. Moon, Sun, Star, Moon. Ta-da! We got the moon quartz. There's something in here too, if I remember right. Is that the key? Yeah, okay. The red jewel for the red jewel door. All right. Oh man, I need to get away from her. Is she gonna mutate? Oh no, I just need to use this. Then if I remember right, the big guy was down there too. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do the Crimson Head thing or if they just get back up. I saw one get back up earlier.
Yes, I need to more.
See, it tries to be like an old RE, but then it does the over-design with the objective thing. It's less it's telling me what to do, it's telling me what to do 3 times. Like, it's telling me what to do through like well-considered, easy to redesign, but then because it tells me again twice through text what to do, it undermines that well-considered design. You know, classic Resident Evil, even once you were like, okay, well, there's 4 crests I appear to have to put at the back of the mansion. You don't quite know if that's definitively, like, you're like, well, I guess that's the main goal. You have to kind of just operate on it. And you hang in mystery until you put the 4 things in. And you're like, okay, what comes next? I do wonder what comes after putting 3 quartz things in, but not in the same way. It's like, okay, next episode of the Netflix series, not, okay, next portion of the game. I guess the way I've been slingshotted from one tutorial to another to a segment in which Grace has to run from everything to a segment in which Grace has to survive a horror, between segments in which Leon is fighting and chasing things, I don't have a consistent expectation in any way gameplay-wise that makes me want to, yeah. And story-wise, it's just, there's an over-explained plot in which the survivors of the raccoon incident are decaying and this Gideon fellow is kidnapping Grace, who has the Ashcroft name. See, it's weird because it relies on Code Veronica knowledge and other lore stuff that it doesn't over-explain in the same way it over-explains. This experience isn't Netflix level, the music's missing. Are you talking about like the Imagine Dragons-esque scoring of, say, Arcane? or the Boomer Stephen King tunes mixtape of Mike Flanagan's Fall of the House of Usher, which I give Flanagan a lot of shit for a lot of things, but I actually really like his Fall of the House of Usher, and I actually think its use of Pink Floyd is pretty good. Pretty good and on point. Oh. Man, dude. I guess let's just de-aggro and run out of here. Oh, I didn't even recognize that there's stuff on the wall there. Okay, let's de-aggro him. On one hand, I'm like, should I just shoot him in the head with Requiem? On the other, I don't want to waste my Requiem bullet. I do think I need to not use Netflix's shorthand because it's become such a different ethos and such a different problem. And to act like Netflix is like the sole author of it. They are in some part responsible for, you know, the popularization of second screen viewing and just the stream as background. I mean, Netflix and chill was the phrase. But I don't know, I think there's a destruction of linearity or a hyper focus on the immediate moment without context of the historical moment that leads to a sort of storytelling where everything's immediately precious, but the grander swing of things makes little sense. Unless you like solipsistically like read things. It's sort of, instead of a Netflixication, maybe a giant corporatization of mass media or popular narrative towards these sort of individuated striver things as a reflection of, you know, the ideological values of the market and what it finds heroic in individuals. There's only pastiche to perform as. All right, let's see if I can figure out what's up with this guy. Last time he aggroed. Maybe I just give him the runaround, like get him to chase me in a huge circle. Cause yeah, he just keeps running over here. Like, why does he know I'm here? Where is he? Okay. Okay, that's actually what I wanted. I'm gonna run a big circle around him. Also, is there anything around here I didn't pick up because he was hanging out? Not really, okay. I forget where I found the lockpick last time as well. Did he just abandon kitchen duty? I mean, it looks like a great roast, not gonna lie. Alright, is the light guy out here being a hall monitor? Yeah, he is. Okay. Okay. Lights out, lights out. There we go. While waiting on this guy, let's see what chat's saying. There's a dwarf garden in Mirbalpolis in Austria where 17 of the 28 original dwarf statues stand around the garden on pedestals. My gamer made sure that when the empty places are filled, a secret door will open. The mystery of the runes. Who can resist the mystery of the runes? Would you take $10 million or the mystery of the danger? Do you want a steady 401k or the mystery of the danger? Me? I choose the mystery of the danger. Sounds cool. NGL. Man. Don't like this particular development. Why is he over there? Why is he doing this? Go back to the kitchen, bro. You make beautiful food. You don't have to be out here doing labor like this. You're not a bouncer. They don't pay you enough to take bullets. Yeah, man, that's right. Dinner's at 6. Go take care of it. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Oh. Completely missed this last time, but yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah. Okay, 2 more slots in my inventory. Good. East Wing key card. Got that herb. Okay, I need to not automatically use my herb. That was really bad of me earlier. I hit R1 and just used it. All right, we're ready to go to the other side of the central hall. Okay, is the big man going to be there? Actually. Is the big man going to be out there? Let's see. Nope. Cool. All right, I think I'm much better on ammo this time. Yeah, also, I want to check how many coins I have in my box. Two more? Okay. I haven't used the glass bottles yet, but maybe I should. But now that I know the coins are there, I'm gonna kind of grind for that more. All right, I'm getting a sense of economy, a better sense of economy than prior. I remember finding the lockpick around here because, yeah, there's that room with that dude in it shuffling around. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, there's some herb. Right.
Identify how fine the gastrointestinal tract is.
Oh, God.
Oh, here's the other safe. It's just in the doctor's office. And keep note of that. Special drug destroys infected blood cells, prevents corpses from mutating, and can be used to stealthily take out enemies. Alright. Clearly they want me to use it on this guy, but I kind of don't want to.
The gallbladder naturally improves the
Too late. Alright. Okay. If I go, I think this way's towards like a save room. Not a save room, but like a... Cool. Blood collector, gathers blood. Laser microscope. Yeah. There we go. All right, and I can craft handgun ammo. I need to get down the specifics of what that looks like. Oh, I hear someone. Custom blood collector decoration orders finally arrived. To be honest, I was skeptical at first, but I'm genuinely impressed by its effectiveness. Combining infected blood with experimental substances has been such a challenge for us, but this device makes it so easy. This is sure to improve the efficiency of our blood research and speed up analysis for further mutation patterns. Very silly that there's just like, oh yeah, there's this magic blood thing we invented that just lets you make bullets. What do I have? I have scrap. Okay. Yeah, you can turn blood into bullets in some cultures, including Resident Evils. Huh, I remember having, like... Got some scrap, alright. I remember having the materials to make handgun bullets off the bat last game. Did I need that scrap? Is that it? Yep, there we go. Disable a zombie or more bullets. I'm gonna go with... See, the thing is, if I disable the zombies in one go, I don't need that many bullets, but I'm so reflexively an American that I want my bullets. Oh no, am I an amosexual? Fuck. Alright. 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 All the tension's too much. I'm doing the injector. I want to sneak up on zombies. Oh, also though, I can do the scrap thing. Okay, it's very easy to turn something into... It is Pride Month, Elman, you're right. If I am an amosexual, this would be the time. Oh, I didn't realize though I could convert my knives into scrap, so that might just make it easier for me in the long run to turn my knives into handgun ammo. You can turn knives into handgun ammo pretty easily is what I'm thinking here. Did I miss something in this hall when I first ran out is my question. Okay, cool. Did I miss anything in here? No. Okay. Does that guy see me? He does. Okay. And do a wide arc around him.
This is bad.
I know, Grace. I know. Oh, she got me, didn't she? She did. Ah, I should use that recovery item. Oh well. Oh man, that'd be amazing, honestly. To be a woman and not be noticed by a man, it'd be the greatest feeling in the world. My battery's running low, and it's about that time, and you know what? I didn't save for a moment there, so we're gonna just have to speedrun the whole thing when we get back from break, but we are going to take a break, folks. So stand up, stretch, smoke them. If you got them, be kind to your skeleton. We're gonna throw that cute Barnabas up on screen, and we'll be back soon. See you shortly. All right, hello, and welcome back to TechnoPoverty. As a reminder, we're just talking about As the Shore to the Tide, So Blood Calls to Blood by KARLO YEAGER Rodriguez, while playing through Resident Evil 9 Requiem tonight. Having a hard time with this slow starting game, but enjoying this short story that's a hell of an economic punch. I've been a bit precious with it. I say economic, and I mean that in an efficiency means as far as like the structure of the prose, the pace of the story, not like the capitalist economic sense. Economic models can be more than just capitalist. The seafaring nature of this nice little weird fiction story does have me eyeing another book in our short stack of short stacks. Again, part of the summer scramble is I just kind of looked at every book I had on my shelf that was under 200 pages. Figured I'd shoot for as many of them as I could this season while we play games I've been meaning to catch up on from this decade. Same with films. We watched Blackberry on the Discord this past Sunday. Excellent film. But just a heads up, we're going to do some stuff when Jacob's back that's going to be live readings of certain books in that stack. But I think the next off-stream read that we'll be discussing in full while playing Resident Evil 9, because of the seafaring nature of As the Shore to the Tides, as well as the sort of my suspicions and kind of prior knowledge of the Resident Evil franchise being a corporate horror thing in which the Umbrella Corporation is a multinational imperialist with a long-running history of economic exploitation across the globe. That, in combination with what I was reading fictionally, has me looking at Bartolomeo de las Casas' A Short Account on the Destruction of the Indies. This is a piece of non-fiction from, I believe, the 1500s. Actually, yeah, 1542. It is Bartolomé de las Casas was a monk who was a missionary who went over to the New World with the Spaniards, was a witness to a bunch of the horrible shit they did, the genocides they committed, these historical atrocities. Gee, I wonder if there's any contemporary analogs this may bring to mind. Who could tell, who could know, who could think. But yeah, a short account on the destruction of the Indies is going to be the next kind of short book we blast through. We're going to be talking about that while looking at a short account on the destruction of Raccoon City, or whatever this Gideon character is getting up to. But folks, we're playing Resident Evil Requiem. We are restarting. I have poorly been managing my saves. I wonder how we'll do in this night's session. Well, we just end up in the same place I was last night. I'm roughly there right now. Let's continue. What if Platner also just came out? I was like, sorry, I have a blood curse. It compels me to join the armed forces. All right, we now know what the coins are for, which is cool. We'll be back for that later. I don't think I've done any. Yep, all right. Once more with feeling, we take a trip to the Dark Tower. I do think too, again, I appreciate that there's not like a singular twist gimmick. It's just an interesting and propulsive adventure story. As the shore to the tide, so blood calls to blood. I think it's great at sketching out a quick in-the-moment scene and moving forward with it. Again, in a way where like Abercrombie felt too self-aware. I feel like it's not doing it to say, look, I'm doing a thing. It's doing it to say, look, this is what we need to set up. It evokes Melville without sounding archaic. Don't see me, don't see me. Go for your soup, right? You're going for your soup? Honor the Pepsi points code. Oh, he's gonna see me, isn't he? No? Okay, cool. And I now know to use the lights over here to annoy this guy. And take our knife. All right, my question. Okay, no, I don't have to actually examine the things for them to show up on my map. Nice. All right, we're learning how to lick the particular corners of this game. I do think it's interesting how we find certain horror metaphors more acceptable than others, or more digestible for us. Hey, dude, no, go. Oh, god damn it. Why? What are you doing? No. Turn off the lights, you idiot. Fuck. God damn it. Christ. Ah, fuck, no. I don't understand. I thought I was playing the game the right way. See, tonight I don't have the excuse to be like, oh, Kierkegaard was getting me down and he's made me unfocused. If anything, I was playing sharper last time. I got further. We'll see. Or am I just trying to reconcile that? Or am I just coming to terms with this game's a C+? I mean, the original Resident Evil 3 was good at implementing like new ideas that were fresh to an iteration. Resident Evil 6 was just trying to be Resident Evil 5 and 4 and like Gears of War. Like it was trying to be like 5 things at once. This one, I don't know, it feels like the stitched together elements of 7 and 8. But just kind of in a narrow sense, I guess. Like I feel like I'm going to solve this little hospital area and that's going to be it as far as anything that feels like classic RE goes, and then I'm going to get a lot of RE4 fill in Leon segments, and then maybe more Grace stuff in the vein of classic RE, but it's all going to be very short pathways. It's never going to be like a big ol' city. Maybe I'm prejudging this too much of what I want my Resident Evil to be. Because I gotta say, Resident Evil 7 did win me over, and I was very skeptical of it at first. I was pretty on board with 8 from the get-go. Okay, is he not gonna see me this time? Let's see. Let's see if I sneak backwards. What if he doesn't see me? Is he talking to me? No, he's not. Okay, cool. Forbidden.
I hate this place. What if I can't get out?
Or maybe I'm the C+ player. I think you know, I'm joking about that, like beating myself up, like the game is perfect, but I do think that do be part of reactionary gamer brain. Or part of the background radiation that creates a reactionary mind, not just with games, but like the classics, as it were. Anything that may hold anything that may hold or encourage the sort of distance Benjamin talks about with fascism aestheticizing. Do I have any healing items? I don't think I do. Is there anything up this way? Oh. Kinda want to shoot the guy to death, though, is the thing. If I shoot him, can I get my scrap knife back? Because I want to turn it into scrap, because then I can turn that into more ammo. Okay. Oh, you know what? I keep expecting maps to be an item you pick up like in old Resident Evil, but no, I just look at the wall and it does that thing like it did right there. I need to remember to do that for the first floor map as well, because I believe I can. There's a singing lady here, but I really don't want to fucks with her yet. I'm gonna run this way. Although there's a coin. And I do want to fucks with the coin for right now, because I want to buy things. Jammed door. There's a tourist lady over there. There's a lock here. Do I go in and kill the dude in the chief's room is my question. This note's just telling me the quartz is there. I already know that. Another herb. Some bullets. You know I'm doing it. I'm killing the guy. Where is he? Yes, I know. Wait, I can't pick up the pencil either then, so it's fruitless. Let's go. Ma'am? Do I want to melee her? Oh, that was a waste. It's the Call of Duty, not the Call. It's the Medal of Honor reflexes. I'm hitting the reload button. I'm hitting the wrong reload button. Okay. Captain Quasar, KARLO YEAGER Rodriguez sounds like the name of an anime character or a fighting game character. You know what? I had a very anime view of KARLO. The pro style, both the way, the kind of fantasy it's evocative of, but also I'm familiar with KARLO as one of the hosts of Podside Picnic. And I think I found Podside Picnic because either they did a Berserk episode or KARLO was guest starring on another pod that did Berserk, which might have been the Pod Hand. This is all, yeah, all that. Put those chips back. You know what? I'm gonna store my makeshift knives for now. He's already dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm in fine health. I need to stop wasting healing items the way I do. Okay, what was I gonna do? I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna get the quartz. I'm gonna do the pencil. I'm gonna get the East Wing key. I'm gonna probably shoot that one guy. And there's also going to be bullets in the captain's office. See, the thing is, it's just too linear as a Resident Evil thing so far, or I don't feel like I'm breathing. Like, I guess I could either go through the first floor up the second or just straight through the shortcut, but like that's not the same as there being like maybe two hallways running in parallel like that Spencer stage geography had. And she's back. Okay. It's cool. Not worrying about her for now. There's a guy in here, I believe, right? Yeah. This guy is who we're playing with. There we go. And there she is, but not to worry. So did she mutate or whatever? Should I be worrying about this at all? I'm just gonna pick up the box for now. I'm not gonna worry about the, yeah. We'll let the singing lady hang out over there too, but this should throw her off for a bit. See, I'm trying to be, you know, I'm trying to indulge playing with the zombies as far as like if I leave them be, hit the lights. Cool, cool, cool. Got the red jewel. Did I miss any antique coins up there? Okay. Down to the safe room we go. Actually, let's see if the big guy's out. Oh, there he is. Okay. Fuck.
Shit.
Should I buy the fanny pack again, or do I get something else with my antique coins this time around? Why are you right here, man? Why are you like this? I really don't want to run the whole way around because there's that zombie at the light switch and you're very fragile. Almost too fragile. One was a permanent health increase though, man. I think I value the storage capacity more though. Where's the lady I shot dead? Is she around the corner? Yeah, there she is. Okay. All right, maybe I should use my balls. Is this the opportune moment at last? What's his, like, patrol?
Weird. How do people normally get in here?
Okay. Okay, so there's the coin for the fanny pack. Oop. There's the ammo. There's another coin. Don't hear or see me. See, in the moment, this is a cool, intense thing, especially because you can hear him through the walls. I do like that environmental design. Maybe this is a better horror game than my preconceived structural wants of Resident Evil are letting me see it for. There is a legibility to what I'm doing, even if there's a bit of like a redundancy in like the telegraphing of what to do. Like, let's see if I can creep around with this guy outside the door and not fucking get him walking in here.
Oh, sorry about this.
Let's remember not to waste herb either. All right, I got 5 coins. Do I want more health? Isn't it funny how the first Resident Evil game had none of that kind of a fucking mechanic, and here we are on the 9th game, and it's like, alright, I got magic coins, let's exchange them for inventory expansions. Like, how much more ludologically dissonant that is than the original game's sense of efficiency by just not having a system like that. What's this? More blood in the blood collector. Steroids, more health. Does Grace want to juice it? This is just more stamina, increases firepower. You just have stronger bullets, I guess. No, I want the fucking storage space, dude. He's looking for an ingredient? Yeah, Elman, last cycle something happened where he said, oh, the time, like dinner starts at 6, and he just fucked off back to the kitchen. I don't get what's different this time. But you know what? I got a good amount of health items. Yeah, because I got 3 herbs back in the, I have 2 other herbs back in the box. Coins, got the East Wing key card. I don't have the quartz yet. There's too many monsters shuffling up there, but yeah, I'm in all right shape. I got to use the pencil and get back there. Is there another coin over here? Shit. Okay. What were the costs on those other boys? 6, 4, 4. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a pretty easy to find coin right over in the East Wing as soon as I open it up. So I might run back over and get the more health. Do some roids. Maybe at one point I'll hit a curb and like all the blood capacitor and craft stuff will tilt my ammo and item management into a cooler spot. Also, I think I'm just going to leave these ink ribbon tins here because I'm going to be back in this room. Alright, we're just going to run for it. We're just going to run out. Yeah, we're fine. You're fine, Grace. We will survive. Store you. We're gonna store coins for now. I can always come back for the coins when I want to rerun to the coin room since it's right there, although it's a bit annoying because the dude's right there. It's nice that the herbs stack and don't each occupy their own box space. I'm going to take these knives with me because when I get that blood thing, I'm going to want to combine them into... I'm going to turn them into bullets. Okay, now that I'm on my 3rd playthrough of this section and I understand the game economy a bit more, it's making sense to me how to like recycle things and like trade up knives to bullets. So I'm gonna actually save this time. I feel like I successfully got through the West Wing in an efficient manner. Ja, I will read the comment in just a moment. Josh says, a fuel truck drove by just now, painted with the US flag background, bronze veteran bust from different wars, and a message on the side. Couldn't read it, but guessing it isn't the Italian journalist. Americans are very lucky. Wherever they go to export freedom, there's always oil there. Ah, yes. The petrodollar. Alright, lockpick there. So note to self, we have green herb all up in that box. Lots of it. Safe to fall back on. Nothing in that drawer. More herb. Amazing. Dank, dank, dank. That's right, Ellen. Maybe I should just go through with this herb in there too. We love being at full health and not having any other health items on us, don't we, folks? I haven't used the glass bottles yet, but I want to. Okay. I want to open up the shortcut to circle back around, and I want to get the blood thing. And we need to sneak past this crazed doctor here. He's so zany. There's a safe here, note that. I don't think there's actually anything else in this room, so I'm going to do this and this. And that. And that.
This might be useful.
I drink the blood from Bandy's tract. Guns, gods, gas, fits, give war a chance. Oh. Or is there a dude in here with me? All right, all right, all right. Upgrade scrap into a makeshift knife. Oh, you can make Ingribbon, eh? Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
patience.
Excellent, more coins. Alright, cool. I now have enough coins to take steroids, so that's what we're gonna do. In the game. I'm gonna store my scrap for now, but it's good to know. Okay. So it is just like the crafting system from like 3 or one of the older games. All right, let's go spend these coins. Doing it. We're living the dream. We're being high performance American agents. Oh, you know what? Is there blood? There is blood in the kitchen. Oh, there's blood also in the safe room. Okay. Oh?
Hey. Are you alright? You're the lady from before. Yeah. This is, you're, did anyone hurt you? Because I can't see. No, that's not what I meant. It's not my fault. The doctors gave us both medicine. It made our eyes go bad. So there was someone in there? There's another bed in this, my friend, Marie. One day she just disappeared. I'm sorry. When it happened, I was happy it wasn't me. Is that bad?
What came for her?
I'm just gonna keep looking.
Is there another shadow man around? In the cradle of destiny? Skin gouged by something sharp. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I don't need to make any ink ribbon right now. Okay. I have a decent amount of handgun ammo. I have some blood. I have the little injector. Still need to go get the quartz. Much better, much better. And I need to keep exploring over here as well. That was locked. I believe if I go upstairs, it's a dead end, but there is the key card for like all the level 1 doors. I've been walking by these guys, yeah. Is there a boss in the garage? What's the over-under on that? Back through the dining room. That guy was locked from the other side, which means it's probably over here somewhere. I get back up there. There's a simple lock there. I think there's another level 1 door over there. All right, let's go for the quartz. Actually, now we can do different things, and there's a bit more openness. Not openness, but there's split objectives. I'm in that position now. Actually, it is 10:18. We will go a little longer tonight now that I'm in this advantageous position. We're finally kind of ahead of where we were last time, but I'm gonna go on break real quick, gang. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stand up, stretch, and we'll probably go for maybe another hour. Let's see. All right, gang, we are back. Before we get back to the Resident Evil Requiem, just another shout out to As the Shore to the Tide, So Blood Calls to Blood by KARLO YEAGER Rodriguez. I'm making it a point to read contemporary and new stuff as part of the summer scramble, because as we talk about, you know, this Walter Benjamin distancing, aestheticizing of fascism thing and destroying that distance, mitigating that distance. Part of the reason, or part of the way you can also consider that, is just think of the ways like romanticizing the past hinges on the present being miserable and nothing good coming out anymore. That's not true. People are actively making things. People are actively trying new shit. You can explore new things. You don't have to buy into the constant state of decay thing. Yes, sure, you're getting older. You're getting a little lonelier. But I mean, that's just becoming an adult. This is why I Saw the TV Glow is such a good movie, even if you're not trans, because it's about living within good faith with yourself. You know what? Let's not start talking about I Saw the TV Glow. I was just going to say, as part of this block, we are going to be reading other stuff by contemporary and current writers. I just want to say, coming up, we have Black Flame by Gretchen Felker-Martin and Uncertain Suns by Thomas Ha. So just giving you a preview there. Again, part of the summer scramble is all these books are either collections of short stories or they are narratives under 200 pages. We're trying to keep it short. The gender politics of Leon Kennedy, and also just some of the leftover washout from our spring block on toy soldiers, had me curious to also pick up Shane by Jack Schaefer. So that is now going to be on the list as well. But yes, as the shore to the tide, so blood calls to blood. I've been nothing but praising it tonight, trying to keep light on the spoilers because I want you to, read something new and fresh. I will say, in the way I've talked about it having a complete plot and a point, and yes, there is like metaphorical and thematic layers to it. It is also immediately a story. It's also something that I really enjoyed in the weird sensibilities of the movie Weapons, which ultimately is a huge, it seems to be prioritizing being a plot and a story about a witch that operates in a particular way. Yes, you can read alcoholism and all kinds of other symbolism into it. There is intentionality there by the author. There's also, ambiguity left there by the author to insert what you want. But what I really appreciate with Weapons on release and still kind of find magical about it is like, I don't really think about what does that movie mean. I don't remember in that sense. I remember being a mystery and a plot and kind of a story well told. And I'm looking forward to Kreger's Resident Evil as we play Resident Evil 9 now. All right, so we did roids. We handcrafted some ammo out of blood. How much more American can you get? I think I'm understanding the economy of the game finally. I think I'm getting into the rhythm of it finally. Let's see if we can get further, if we can push our limits and I don't know, uncover the mysteries of the hospital tonight. Let's go get that quartz first off. I have enough bullets now to clear out a little pathway, I think. Confidently enough. And I haven't used my Requiem shot at all. Cool. Happily will take blood. I'm a vampire. Interesting. Maybe there is something to that as we go. We will see. I think I can get away with it. Nope, I can't. Okay. Oh, get off me. I hate you. How dare you? Okay. Well, then leave. Honestly, I'm... Yeah, that's the right call. Got 4 herbs and some ink ribbon tin. Got it. We're going for the quartz. I kind of don't want to... I want to stealth my way past this lady. But at the same time, I think it's too close to call, and I kind of have to kill her. Have to nab her in the neck. But also, this may be a passage I come through a lot. Maybe worth just doing this. Maybe I'm being too precious with my little one-hit kills, considering I can just craft more of them. So let's do it. Yeah, because I'm gonna come back to lockpicker, and also the singing lady comes around.
It's too effective.
Haha. Okay. Okay. What's going on with this fella, by the way? Let's use the pencil. Before our boy gets up over there. It stops when you see enough of it. I wish you could just do all of it. Okay, moon, sun, star, moon. But that's just me being picky and finicky and weird. Moon, sun, star, moon. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Already saw that. Anything else in here? There's some blood over here to draw, of course. Ooh. Anything I can craft? Nope. That's our singing lady, okay. I believe there's like a second gun in that bar and lounge somewhere too. There's also like a lot of dudes is the thing. Good night, Al, man. You have a good one. I remember having a finer degree of control over the door opening in 7, I think? Alright, where's the singing lady? This is not Medal of Honor. This is not Medal of Honor. This is not Medal of Honor. Did I just waste all the ammo surplus I built? Time will tell. Really? Okay. Maybe coming up here bad. I don't know any of the safe codes.
Wait, this is mine.
My old gun. Okay. My old bullets. Okay, well, I got another coin, and there's a moon quartz that I can throw in the door, and I've kind of cleared out the path. Let's go put the quartz in the door. Hope none of these people get up too soon. Then I guess I really gotta run for the level 2 bracelet. Level 1 bracelet at the level 2 of the East Wing.
Perfect fit. Guess I need 2 more.
I don't have the upstairs unlocked yet. Also, where was that lockpick, and what can I convert with my blood? I guess I can make ink ribbon. Let's do that. I'll take a green herb just for my... Honestly, yeah, there we go. All right, second floor we go. Maybe. (9/11). What could that mean?
Damn it.
No. Nice. Do they also not notice me? Because if so... I'll just continue on my way.
Experiment.
Hell yeah. Okay. I think I have enough keys to, enough bullets. In a way, aren't bullets keys? Keys to death. They unlock you from your mortal coil. I have the bullshit to kill people, is what I'm saying. Although I should have made maybe one of those paralyzers, because I probably could have snuck up on one of these two. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I'm a little parasite sucking up their blood. Where is it? Okay. Oh, he's coming in here. Okay. Yeah, that guy's scary. Scary. All right. Right. Okay. There's puzzles to be done. Corrosive from the conference room, melt block off. Okay. Right. So it's the star one right here, which I have all the photos for in house. You know what? Might as well solve it. Don't know why I wouldn't. Star Sun. Moon Sun. Star Sun, Moon Sun. Oh, but it needs the corrosive destroyed. Okay. Is the big boy still out there? Okay, here's the lockpick. Nice. Alright. Scrap. What can I say? I love ammo. Damn, dude. I don't like this. It's not very cool. Is he like really on my ass? Is he coming down the stairs? Yeah, okay, fuck. Damn, dude. Is he coming in here? Oh my god. This is a hospital. I have a lockpick. So how do I get around the big baby? Oh, there's a coin there. I'm missing that Skrilla. All right. All right, let's try this. I'm going to first pick the lock. Oh, I should put away the ink ribbon. Okay. The blurred and legible safe, that's in the operating room. But I need their actual codes, don't I? I think I have enough coins to cash in on something now. I guess let's go see if the baby's okay. Oh, fuck, no. He's still there. Oh, she's there. Oh, God, okay. I can use the coins to go get stuff right now, I think. There's the stabilizer, which makes me more, increases firepower and stuff, I guess? Alright. Let's do it. So don't walk by. Or do I want to carry more blood? Oh, that one costs 6 though. Improves gun handling and firepower. I do like the sound of stronger bullets, since I love bullets apparently. Any blood in here? No. All right, well. I have to get that key. I have to get around the baby and get that key. Let's see if I can do that before the night ends, you know? As the shore calls to tides, so baby calls to key. Cool, typically he spots me. Alright. Alright, what are we gonna do about this baby problem? I guess I could, in some ways, maybe get the baby to cycle. Okay. They were in like a very prime position that I just messed up, actually. Storage should reset. Also, did I get all the blood off the guy in there? Yeah, I think it disappears once it's all used up. Oh, there is, the chairman's office is clear for me to walk to. Maybe they might get back up. All right, let's, don't wake baby. Alright, well I see the babby out there. Go that way, don't come in here. Okay. Okay. $30, $10.50, any collected hospital. Okay. One of the safes. I did it. I said no to ammo. hope Big Baby didn't hear. Okay. Take a look at the map real quick. Oh, I missed yet another coin. No, but so... Some complex architecture. I went in there, I missed the coin there, I can hop there. It seems like she screamed from over there. I can just remember to come back there and try to open some of them security doors. Also, test the code on one of the safes. Okay. Maybe I try the code on this safe and pop the doctors in the lab if they're at all. But I gotta get by the baby. That's the big thing right now. Is it like a one-hit kill thing if the baby gets me? I'm very scared of the baby. No. Oh my god, okay. Unlocked but not explored. Right 30, left 10, right 50.
The front teeth go deep in the heart, perhaps. Right 30, left 10, right 50. Coins, coins, coins. Okay. fully restores my health. Cool, cool, cool. That's F8 spray. Got it. That's Babby, right? Which way are they coming from? What am I looking for right now? I guess I want to get over to the blood lab because I want to... Okay, so she's coming from over there. I guess all I know is... Okay. Yeah, Babby's there. Okay. And, okay, she's hungry. Hi. Oh, fuck off. Damn it. Wait, if she's over there, though. Oh man, I really don't want to use this stuff on you. Oh, that's for the Requiem, got it. Okay, let's see if I can just... Ooh, okay, okay. Good thing I came back this way, because like when I use the key in the lab, I can then use that in the laser microscope. I just didn't get past the fucking baby. Okay. I have no idea where it is right now. They took the wrong lesson from that set piece in 8, is what it feels like. So is that nurse just over here feeding now? She just lives here now. Okay. Stay hungry, and I won't fuck with you. No, you didn't see me. You're hungry. Oh my god. I spared your life, Margaret. maybe I just don't fuck with the giant baby for a moment and I try the other way. You know what? Yeah. Why not? Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I can just make more. Also, I think I have some rare scrap. I really need to get to that other lab, though. Boy, howdy, do I just want to shoot this guy. Maybe he didn't notice me. That would be cool. Door's warped and won't open. That's the second one of those I've encountered, but okay. I haven't gotten this restroom yet, but I believe there's a woman in there and there's just like an herb. Oh, I think this over here is one of those level 1 doors. Should I test that safe too? Would it be the same code? Would it be the same code in all the safes? Alright, I need to get to the blood lab. That's where it's all pointing. Can't remember if I shot the guy up here. Also, is there anything in the blood lounge? I really hope people aren't getting back up. Is that what I just heard? I think it was just locked from the other side. $10.30.50. $30.10.50. Nah, it's different for each one. Okay, alright, let's get out here. They're gonna start shambling. I don't like that. I should probably go to my safe box and get whatever coins I can out. Okay, well that area is relatively safe for now. Alright, gang, I'm gonna save and call it here for tonight. I'm getting a low battery blink there. We'll be back Thursday with either more Resident Evil 9, or if Jacob's available, I have a special idea. Sneak preview for those of you who actually stay to the end of these. Maybe some Grand Theft Auto, maybe some Karl Marx. We'll see. If not, we'll continue on with the De La Casas and the Resident Evil 9. But y'all take care and have a good night. We'll see you Thursday, if not sooner. I may do a Tuesday stream or a Wednesday stream, but I just got some editing work in. So y'all take care. Have a great summer. We'll see you soon.